You smart.
You know, I try.
All right. So I wanted to ask y'all, did y'all see the Snoop Dogg, Seth Rogen news?
No, what's up?
What the fuck?
Snoop Dogg said that he hires his own blunt roller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Like, that's a job. Like,
I want you to get paid to get roll blunts.
that's what Howard Stern asked him. And he said about 40 to 50K a year.
Yeah, rolling blunts.
Rolling Snoop Dogg. So the guy just kind of watches them smoke. Like, he's always around with weed. He kind of watches them smoke. And if he feels they need another blunt,
some more.
he's rolling it up and handing it to him.
Wow.
That is his job.
For 40,
50K?
bro.
Wow.
And he gets to smoke all the free weed.
And you on tour with him?
He gets to smoke
He
for free.
partying, bro.
Dog.
Getting paid to just
Getting
party.
paid.
With Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
All you gotta do is roll it.
You know how many celebrities you probably roll for?
That's crazy. That's a real fucking job, dog.
That's a real job.
I bet he getting plenty of females too.
You ain't got shit else to do.
They were like, bro, you Snoop Dogg, bro?
You ain't got shit else to do.
How do you even start that? You have to have like a rolling Instagram. Like,
People like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, Snoop Dogg, I roll on his butts.
in Milwaukee. I'm gonna be at the club rolling the weed.
It's a weed rolling contest, and I won.
Your resume gonna have to have like, it's gonna have to have the Instagram pictures.
Be some wild shit.
I mean,
Roll one now. Let me see how good it is.
rolling in a situation, it's probably like a test. Like, he probably puts them through a rigorous test of different situations.
How tight is it? How fast it burn?
A rigorous
Okay,
test.
now roll up. Pretend we in the car. Now it's the car moving.
Your shit sliding all over the place. Go!
He's shaking the tray while he's doing it. I need to see you under pressure. Can you roll?
Yeah.
I need to keep hitting his blood the whole time. It's like some wild shit, dog.
Like, man, fuck this. Y'all niggas tripping this motherfucker. I just came for the weed. I ain't come for these shenanigans. Y'all tripping.
All right.
That's wild. That is a wild job.
I just thought y'all should know about that in case y'all didn't know.
I mean, shit, if I had it, if I could afford it, goddamn.
Let's start the show on that note. Welcome to episode 123 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
It's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. I gotta have some kind of self-control this week, apparently, because they took the mic away. I ain't got my own shit, but I'm my own shit.
Okay, they don't know what you're talking about. Only known as...
Be Eric J.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real-life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
It's your boy K. Harris, the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The everyday gentleman.
24/7.
We're better known as K. Diddy.
Take that.
Jabroni.
So, before we...
I got your jabroni, nigga.
Before we... Eric ain't here. You Eric's calling in this week. He's a quarantined Eric J this week. So...
It's not as warm in here without you.
Pause.
What is wrong with you, dog?
You starting off the gate.
Dog, it's kind of chilly in here without the Eric J.
So you saying he's the reason we be hot?
His chilly stare heats up the room.
Is what? I'm mad you be paying. I'm mad you paying that much attention to him, motherfucker. Dude, that's why he be fucking up during the pod, because he's staring at Eric J and shit.
Anyways, you can find us at www.technicalfile.com. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker.
Do it.
You can also find us on the Instagram and the Twitter at Technical File. You can also find us on Facebook at Technical File Podcast. That's our group.
No.
Wait, god damn, I think it's... So you know what? My problem is I overthink things. I think way too much about it.
What you running for? You was just running with it.
I was gone, bro. I'm gone. But then I tripped.
Slow down, speed the trip.
Exactly.
That's the problem. I couldn't control my speed. Anyways.
Follow your plots.
We'll go to your own.
Technical File Podcast on Facebook. You can also join our Technical File Pod Overtime group on the Facebook as well with the fans, and listeners.
Yes, indeed.
That's your turn.
Hey, man. I was coming in.
You sitting over there playing with
a wine opener.
Yeah, we're on a wine, though. But, like I say every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Technical File family, Share with a coworker.
Yeah.
Share with your mama, your daddy, your pastor, your doctor, your dentist, everybody. Your librarian, everyone.
You can't.
And why did nobody send no videos of y'all kicking the door open talking about listen tech?
I was looking for the
like
videos.
Y'all for real. I thought, come on now, at least one.
See, I spared my wife, but I might have to make one. So be prepared.
I know.
All right, don't end up
Somebody
missing
do it.
before
Send it.
we got events this weekend. Don't end up missing.
Where is Tim?
Sam killed him. That's what happened.
Good riddance.
Damn, y'all missed me if I was gone.
Anyways.
Wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. That includes Apple Podcasts,
Yeah.
Google Podcasts, Stitcher,
We there too.
SoundCloud,
Yep.
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yep.
Hookah,
Rushka.
Himalaya,
Like a player.
and iHeartRadio.
Can y'all hear that?
Bro, get that
I might be able to hear
out of here.
Get the little heartbeat.
But while you're there, make sure that you like, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. It helps us, and
Exactly.
we greatly appreciate it.
Hey, Eric, were you smiling on the other side of the phone? It sounded like you was smiling while you was talking.
Nope, I'm half asleep.
Lying ass nigga.
You missing your smile right now. Tell us some other shit.
Hey,
dog.
let's call it Mr. Eric J.
You want some other shit.
You missing the smile right now. We about to.
Hey, you finna start singing in the rain. They say, ooh, yeah, singing ass nigga. This nigga R&B Tim tonight. R&B Tim.
We want to welcome in all of you who are listeners, fans, and fam. I don't think you shouted out the listeners, fans, and fam this week.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
missed it. My
Yeah.
fault. I'm at the party.
Bang on him.
If you are a listener, that means you're new here. You've never checked out Technical File before, but somehow you stumbled on over here.
Don't trip and fall like me.
Yeah, don't do that. Welcome. We hope you enjoy.
Welcome.
If you're a fan, you familiar with us. You probably part of like the Facebook group or something like that. You know, you interact with us. You listen every so often when you get the chance, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you. And if you fam, you are all that and more.
And a bag of chips.
In a bag of chips.
Y'all be in the groups. Y'all be tweeting at us. You be sharing the show.
Tweeting.
We know you fan because you rated and reviewed us on some platform. Shoot, you might have rated us and reviewed us on a couple platforms.
And
You
that's
know
what
I'm
we
saying?
need.
So, we appreciate y'all. So,
Indeed.
shout out to all the listeners, fans, and fam.
Thank you.
Speaking of y'all, though, we want y'all to come out this weekend. We got some stuff going on.
Tings.
Saturday, October 26th, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Technical File will be at Milwaukee Nights Pub hosting
Yes,
a
sir.
Bucks watch party for the home opener. You know, if you ain't got tickets to get in the game, come watch the game with us.
Might as well.
We're going to be kicking this. It's going to be $6 Crown Apple mixers. So, hey, Eric, you should mute yourself until you want to talk.
Okay.
It's some feedback. But, yeah. That should come out. We'll look forward to seeing y'all. Milwaukee Nights Pub this Saturday, 3 to 7 p.m. Tip-off is at 4 p.m., but we're going to be there early. So just come kick it with us.
Indeed. Bring your ass.
And it's gonna be cold and rainy, so don't go stand outside by serve. Like, you can come watch with us.
And where it's
There you
warm.
go. Warm. There you go.
And
Get
it's-
some of these drinks to warm you up.
Right. Get some of that Crown. It's pool table up in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
come kick it. It's
We out
hookah.
here.
You know, let's do that. And then the next night, make sure I come out to Mr. J's between 5 and 9 p.m. for our Halloween party that we're doing in conjunction with other local Milwaukee podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the ugly sweater parties go down. Same groups getting back together again to do a Halloween, and I finally got my costume, y'all.
Dude, you got it.
I got my costume.
I don't have one yet.
I thought you were
I
gonna beat
thought
your
you-
own.
I changed my mind.
Oh,
Why did
see,
you
now
change
you-
your
A
mind?
real long time ago, dog. I don't know.
What you want to be?
I don't know.
See, I ordered my stuff.
I might
so
be a
it should
ninja.
A ninja?
You might supposed to be the Black Power Ranger then.
I thought about it.
Like, you already look like Zach, so
I thought about it. Oh, shit. I might.
I mean,
he gonna come in. He gonna come in with some putties and shit.
Are you gonna be one of these?
Man, them motherfuckers used to freak me out, dog. I went to see Power Rangers live when I was a kid.
I did too.
Dog,
They was wild.
we was front row, bro. Dude put his finger in my nose, dog.
We were probably at the
Scarred me
same
for
show,
life.
man.
Probably.
At the Riverside.
You traumatized my kid.
Yeah, he did. He traumatized me. I'm like, somebody kill that motherfucker.
$5 to get into the Halloween party. $100 prize to the best costume. We eligible for that, right?
Well, we better be, goddammit.
I might have some heat.
All right, we for the see.
I might have some heat. Y'all might not even recognize it's me. Y'all gonna recognize it's me. But anyways, make sure y'all come out this weekend. We're looking forward to seeing y'all turning up and kicking it. You know, we love interacting with y'all, so come on out. Mm-hmm. And now let's talk about the sports.
And leading off,
NFL Week 7 recap. So the Patriots, they dog walked the Jets.
Jesus Christ, yes.
33-0. You said G-E?
I was like, G and shit. That's it.
G-E-T-S. Gets.
Where's the
What the
ball?
fuck are they getting? A bell, bang on him. That's what I'm talking about.
Get. Goddamn.
You damn near deserve two of them
Oh,
motherfuckers.
shit, son.
Gets. Okay.
Hold on. I had to go take a break. I'm gonna be
So, yeah, they won 33-0. Prior to that game, NFL insider Adam Schefter, he stated that he believed that Tom Brady is setting up to actually lead the Patriots after this season. That's what he said. I didn't make this up. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to play the clip of Adam talking about why he believes that Tom Brady might be out of here. And y'all let me know if y'all think there's
BS.
If it's BS, if, you know, there's smoke here right now with whatever Adam's about to present to us, you know. So when we're done, let's see if there's actually some fire.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bet.
Okay, let's just boil this down to the basic facts. Once again, when we talk about Tom and his future, let's look at some simple things. Has he put his home for sale? Yeah, but hold on, Steve. Has he put his home for sale? Yes. Has his trainer put his home for sale? Yes. Has he set up his contract to void after the season to become a free agent? Yes. So if he's selling his home and his trainer's selling his home and he's voiding his contract, what does that tell you?
It tells you that he's now recognizes in the NFL that you can play much longer because the game is safer for quarterbacks. It is easier in many ways for quarterbacks. And because of that, you're going to get guys that play 23, 24 years. The odds of you playing on one team just go down more and more as you play longer and longer. So your point being that the odds of Tom
This
Brady
is Steve Young,
finishing
by the
in
way.
New England
He's
are
just like,
getting
he
lower
has
as you
no
play
argument.
longer, just because there's opportunity and option.
But it
and
sounds
trying
like he's
so hard.
making these decisions on
Correct.
his own. That
Correct.
he's dictating.
He's setting it up. He's setting it up, and we'll see to move on. Now, listen, there are many times people set up things in their life to move on, and they walk to the abyss, and they look down, and they say, whoa, I'm not jumping now. So he could change his mind. But I'm just telling you, if you look at it in his mind,
He is hype.
He's super
And
geek,
that
bro.
way,
He's sold on
it
it.
comes down to how Jerry Rice and I thought about retiring. I felt it was super important to retire as a 49er. Like, I want to be, I'm a 49er. And Jerry's like, I'm playing ball, bro. I'm out. And he went to Oakland. He went to Seattle. Does anyone care that he went to Oakland or Seattle or even Denver? No. So he proved to me
He was still good
that
in
Tom
Oakland.
should not,
Yeah,
like,
he
in
was.
the end, he will retire and go to the Hall of Fame as
His
a New
hair
England Patriot
stopped.
quarterback, whether he finishes
Middle
there
of his
or
head.
not.
Them Brady.
You know, with what you're saying, Adam, that's
Yeah,
very
bees
shocking.
on him and shit.
Where do you see him going?
Well, I'll say this. It's setting up. I don't know whether he's going to play, not play, move on.
But if he did decide to
So
go,
you ready to say, I don't give a rat's ass.
where would you see?
I'm sure there'll be a half dozen franchises or a dozen franchises that would be interested in his service.
I think
There you go.
Already. He was apt.
I mean, it's convincing. It's a convincing argument.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Bet the farm on it.
Right. It's one of those things where you're like, okay, well, I can see how you can read into this, and it can look that way. It, like you
Yeah.
said, for all you know, he could come back next season.
He could be setting up options. I think he's just keeping
Yeah.
his options open.
Like, you know, wherever the wind blow.
He's good outside of that.
Someone actually said that wind might blow to Chicago, and I was like, y'all are just talking now.
You said who?
that Tom Brady could like come and play for the Bears.
Why the fuck would he do that?
That's what I said.
What in God's
That
name
even
would
makes
possess
sense.
him to
That
go
make-
to Chicago
Hey, chill out, bro. Don't make it seem
to
like
play for the Bears?
Don't make it seem like all that. Chill out, bro. You
Because it makes sense for
Your
him to
tone a
leave
little too
Bill
negative.
Belichick to
tone a
go
little
to
too negative,
Chicago.
Ain't nothing wrong with Chicago, bro. Yeah, that was me whooping Tim ass for talking this bullshit. But
Yeah, I thought
no, bro, that don't make no damn sense.
At all.
I think Tom is smart though.
Of course.
It's always a chance the Patriots say we're done, and he's just preparing for. It sounds like any option that could come his way this summer. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he would want to keep staying where he's comfortable at, but money talk. Also during this game, though, the Jets were angry that quarterback Sam Darnold's quote "I'm seeing ghosts" comments were shown during the Monday Night Football broadcast. Did y'all see that? Mm-mm. So Sam Darnold was looking terrible last night, and NFL Films is they got the
Cameras and mic'd up and all
they're
that.
mic'd up. It's primetime game. Sam Darnold's mic'd up. And they have it's like a really quick clip, but he's looking at like the iPad thing, and he's like, "I'm seeing ghosts." Meaning like their defense is just I don't know
I don't
what's
know what
happening.
the fuck is going on out there, dog. They just doing everything.
So the way that this works is that NFL Films determines which audio clips from the mic'd up players are used on air. The teams expect NFL Films to be like the gatekeeper and counting on them and its producers to disregard in-game comments that might cast teams and players in a bad light.
Which makes sense.
Now, the guy who was on the field for NFL Films heard the clip and said, "Yeah, it's cool. Go ahead, run it."
Run
And
that
ESPN was like, "You ain't got to tell us twice." That's
shit.
But you know what the fuck you just did? We'll do it.
So was NFL Films wrong to
Yes.
sign off on this? And do you think this could happen to any other quarterback? Or is this just because Sam Darnold's, he's an easy target right now?
I feel like that could happen to any quarterback, honestly. And I think it's because of the clickbait or look how it blew up. It blew the fuck up. And granted, a lot of players was mad. People was upset about it and shit like that. But there's some people who had found enjoyment out of it. Some people found jokes out of it. Some people, it was a reaction. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it probably could have happened to anybody. Just so happened that Darnold is easy money. Mm-hmm. He's on the Jets. He looked like he was seeing ghosts.
GETS.
Gets. Yeah, like it sucks for him. It really does. But damn.
Le'Veon Bell said, quote, "The NFL screwed Sammy over. There's not one player in the NFL who's cool with having every sideline combo broadcasted to millions. There's a reason we've never heard other quarterbacks frustrated on the sideline like that before. That's crazy. NFL did Sam dirty as hell." Mm-hmm. Head coach Adam Gase said, "Obviously, you never anticipate something like that happening. The fact that it did gives us pause to really cooperate anymore because I don't know how we can allow our franchise quarterback to be put out there like that."
So you finna shut the media out?
Shut out being mic'd up? You'd be like, no. Which, I won't blame him for it.
It'd be interesting if it's I don't know.
You forgot. I saw the thought leave
It
your
was just
eyes.
floating
It floated
away.
right on away. Let's do an NFC North check-in because this is the division we care most about on this show anyways. Minnesota moved to 5-2 after defeating Detroit
They beat the shit out of him.
42-30. Detroit is now 2-3-1 and looking like bad luck Lions.
Dude, it's just on repeat every season.
Be your bad luck Lions, man. New Orleans is now 6-1 after defeating the Chicago Bears, who are now 3-3. They lost 36-25. Ken, go ahead and talk to the people.
It's so frustrating, yo, because we had such high hopes.
I mean, there's a lot of the season left.
It is a lot of season, but we're not running the ball. That's the main thing.
Y'all ran the ball seven times.
We have amazing running backs, but we're not using them at all.
I believe that's a franchise record low.
7 times.
Why are we passing so much when we don't have a competent quarterback? That literally makes no sense. He can't throw the ball down the field because we're not running the ball. 7 times, yo. Like 7 times is like, come on, dude.
7.
7 times.
4 of those times is in the first quarter.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Wow.
It's frustrating. I hate that it always comes down. I told you it was garbage. But it always comes down to a quarterback dude. Like, we went from Jay Cutler to Trubisky. Like, what type of shit is this? I'd rather have Jay at this moment. Fuck it.
Yeah, I let Mike Glennon go.
They traded up to get Trubisky.
A lot.
Passed up.
Pat Mahomes and Deshaun.
Watson.
Damn.
Yeah, so sorry about your Bears, but y'all got some season left.
Oh, man, I just pray. Put it all in God's hands.
Green Bay defeated the Oakland Raiders. Green Bay's now 6-1. Oakland fell to 3-3. Okay, you didn't have to even do that. They won 42-24. Aaron Rodgers looked like it was 2011 for a day. It was pretty cool.
Magical.
Yeah, it was some beautiful fucking throws. Jake's
touchdown Jesus?
Dude.
He was letting that bitch go, dog.
Yeah, he was.
Like, he was letting him loose, dog.
And all these receivers were looking like, we got it.
Exactly.
We're
Bring it.
They probably told him, like, bro, just throw the fucking ball, dog.
He was throwing that
He
ball.
was thinking too much, dog.
He was getting it out quick, too. Pause.
Just trust the motherfuckers. I know it's hard.
I don't even think it's necessarily that. Keep in mind, this is a brand new offense.
Right.
And Aaron Rodgers did something he never does and had the plays on his wrist. Like, he wasn't familiar with the system. I figured as time would go on, he'd get more comfortable. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying we're going to get this every week because this was crazy. But I think he's going to look more like Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's getting familiar with a new system.
Well, 6-1?
6-1.
That's really good.
1, bro.
That's very good.
And we got the Chiefs this week without Mahomes.
Without Mahomes, too.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But y'all got the Chargers, and they've been trash. Y'all should win that game.
Yeah.
So is their offense, though.
Who?
The Bears.
Our defense.
They can self-correct a little bit.
Our defense can get us.
They know they play calling was off.
You know what? That's actually a perfect matchup for y'all because the Chargers' offense has been trash.
Yeah.
So we just go run through them. Get this dub.
The World Series is starting tonight. Houston and Washington. Houston beat the Yankees 4-2 in the ALDS, and then Washington swept those Cardinals 4-0, like I figured. So my question to y'all, though, is who y'all got winning the World Series? While they think about it, I'm going to let y'all know we have technical difficulties with Eric, so he'll probably be calling back at some point. So just work with us. But yeah, World Series, who y'all got? I'm rolling with Washington still, because I want to say we lost to the champions.
Exactly. I'm still rolling with Washington, and they in the NL and shit like that. So I got to roll with the NL, even though they going against the Monstars.
Yeah. And they've been there
baseball,
before.
Bro.
This is basically the same squad that they won the World Series.
Bro.
What, in what,
Can't
11?
stop these motherfuckers, dog.
Man, and y'all was talking about how it's like a World Series. People who don't like baseball would actually
enjoyed it. It's like a dream matchup for the World Series.
Why?
Because
it's an underdog story.
Yep, and they so evenly matched. Like it's like literally looking in the mirror, and you got the top 2 teams in baseball, like going at it. They got multiple aces. Mm-hmm. Both team has at least 3 aces.
At least 3.
So it's just like it's a great matchup.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's
who you got winning? Houston or Washington?
I'm gonna say Washington because they bullpen is real nice. And that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to closers and relievers.
So, if both of them have dynamite pitching, which team has the better pitching of the 2?
Washington. I would say Washington. Just because they bullpen. They deeper. They a little deeper.
Houston they damn near stacked across the board, bro.
Houston damn near got like 2 Cy Young.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm rolling with Washington because they NL, but Houston is a problem.
Yeah.
They are a problem.
Eric, who you got for the World Series?
Houston, but I don't really have a reason for it.
I feel you on it.
H-Town, ho.
Yeah, ho.
And also, CC Sabathia retired after 19 seasons.
19 years. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah.
I was sad when he left the Brewers, though. Duh.
See, if you would have just stopped after Hall of Fame, we would have had a perfect segue into this Michael Jordan stuff.
We used to go get
Well,
that.
we'll see you in the Hall of Fame soon, sir.
Michael Jordan said that he doesn't think that Steph Curry is a Hall of Famer yet, and the world freaked out. I saw the alert come on my phone this morning, but I thought it was going to be one of those, Bleacher Report and ESPN send some really weird alerts, and you'd be like, is this really news? Mm-hmm. I figured it'd be something like that. I'm like, okay. And it blew up. I was like, I was naive. Why did I think that anything Michael Jordan would say
wouldn't be a big deal? Yeah, because he barely speak anyways. Like, his word carries weight. He's Michael fucking Jordan.
He's been speaking.
Yeah, lately.
And he got them 2 hospitals he opened up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Michael Jordan for that.
Yeah, brother. I see you.
But, the world freaked out. So, did you have a problem with his comments?
I think I read the context behind it, and the way I read it, he was just stating he wasn't the Hall of Famer today. Because he was asked to make his top 5 dream team.
So my thing with this whole reaction is people were reacting off of the clip, or not even a clip, just the words.
The words.
Michael Jordan doesn't think Steph Curry is a Hall of Famer, without understanding the whole context of what was talked about. Now, some might say that he was still being a hater, regardless. If you ask Magic Johnson, who's been fined all the time, he said Michael would have gotten fined if he said Steph was a Hall of Famer.
Which makes sense.
But in our group, Martenzi broke this down for us. Shout out to Martenzi. So I'm just reading it the exact way he put it. Based on the question MJ was asked, the question was, who would you include in your All-Star 5-man lineup? He says Steph shouldn't be mad about not being included because he's not a Hall of Famer yet. And I think he's being literal, as the 4 he chose, Dream, Magic, Pippen, Worthy, are all in the Hall of Fame. He then laughed. MJ could be hating, but I believe he was just responding literally.
Like, today, he's not a Hall of Famer. Not saying
and everybody on my squad is in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
If it wasn't hating ass Michael Jordan, I might be inclined to believe that. But given history about giving nobody credit that came after him, it was definitely a petty ass move.
I don't think it was petty. I think this is one time where it was like
read too deep.
Yeah, which
I'm there on that one.
When somebody who has a history, like Eric pointed out, like Michael, I can get why you wouldn't give it to him, but to me, that's how I felt about it. I was like, eh. And anyways, I don't even care what Michael Jordan thinks because he thought Kwame Brown was going to be good.
Shit.
Like, I don't care.
Kwame Brown, dog.
We know that's not your strong suit. We don't love you for your talent, evaluation skills. We love you for what you did on the court.
Garbage, bro. That kid was trash.
But yeah, people were definitely in the Eric J camp saying that nigga was hating. The Facebook group was in the tizzy. I was like, wow. Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, and D'Angelo Russell are on this month's cover of Slam. It's actually a really cold cover, too, by the way. Russell closed the interview saying this, quote, "When we're all on the same team, I ain't going to tell you which team because I don't know. We're going to do this again," end quote. Do y'all think that those 3, so Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, and D'Angelo Russell, could be a championship contending core for a franchise?
Yeah, I definitely believe so. As long as they they have to, of course, put some vets behind them. But I definitely feel like with them 3,
you could actually band a contending team around them.
You definitely can.
It'd be a soft big 3.
Right.
Go ahead.
I would say right now, hell no. I don't think that any of them have been winning players throughout their careers yet, and I'm not just talking about like their team's records, but just like their contributions towards winning. Like I don't think any of them are focused on that. So putting the 3 of them together, like I don't know how fruitful that would be. Now they're all like under the age of 24, I think. So that could change by the time they're 30. But as of right now, I don't see it.
And right now it's almost impossible to get them together because they all got paid.
Yeah.
And Russell hits unrestricted free agency following the 2023. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that new decade.
Yeah, 2022, 2022.
After the 2022-23 season. Both Towns and Booker have 5 years remaining on their contracts, so they're scheduled to hit unrestricted free agency the year after Russell. So we'd be looking at this in 4 years. All right, Hong Kong, China, NBA stuff. There's some more news here. I guess it's my turn to read what's been happening. You want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Go ahead, Tim.
So, what the... Every week. Sorry, my mom's calling. China, government and business leaders wanted Rockets GM Daryl Morey fired for his tweet. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said, no chance that's happening. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs denies requesting Daryl Morey's firing. Statement from spokesman. After verifying with the related government agencies and investigating the case, I've reached the conclusion that the Chinese government never asked NBA to do such a thing. Because we're investigating ourselves.
Yeah, that sounds like a lie. I don't know if I can say that on air because of China.
Yeah, well, fans plan to give out pro-Hong Kong T-shirts at Lakers-Raptors opening nights.
I was very curious to see what happens with that. Like the news that comes from tonight.
It'll be very interesting. Like this, yeah, it's getting real murky.
People aren't talking about LeBron too much anymore, though, so there's that.
Yeah.
He wiggled his way on out of that sticky situation.
Right. Let's focus on these W's. Sir.
Outside of, his jersey getting burned.
I said that. I was like, they probably only want him to get fired. Like, that's it. That's all. That's all they care about. Anything outside of that would have been nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised the NBA stood so firm.
I'm surprised they actually came out and kept adding more to this. Honestly. Typically, those would be done after the first instance.
Tim, could you actually read the next topic, too?
Man, fuck this shit, man. I seen that shit, man, but...
Could you read the topic, please?
That's petty.
Could you read it the way I wrote it? It's from a headline. I pulled it from a headline.
Illinois pulled off the biggest upset of the college football season, knocking off the number 6 Badgers 24-23.
What happened?
These motherfuckers threw a pick.
What happened?
At the end of the fourth. We were up.
I mean...
Threw a pick! End of the fourth, we were up. The motherfuckers drove right back down, kicked the game-winning field goal. The shit was a...
Why the
fuck were you throwing in the fourth quarter at the end when you
got
up?
a Heisman.
And I was like, why not run? Like, what the fuck?
I was like, how the fuck did you throw a pick?
Can't win them all.
At the end of the game?
No national championship, see?
No.
It's all good.
Every year they find some way
to fuck it up.
Every year.
Fucking year they find some way to fuck it up.
They're going to be in the Popeyes.
You got a world-class defense right now. Why the fuck is Illinois still in the game?
Hey.
They was 2-4.
The offense wasn't doing their job.
They was 2-4.
What was the offense doing? Why they only produced 23 points? Ain't they been blowing people out by like 52?
They ain't even been giving up this many
18?
points. Taylor still had like 153 and a touchdown.
Maybe they should have kept giving him. Maybe they should have not have been like the Chicago Bears. Maybe they should have ran the ball more.
God damn. Ain't that about a bitch?
Like, damn.
Maybe they should.
Every year.
Yeah,
every fucking year is something new. Something fucking new. They shoot themselves in the foot every fucking year. I'm sorry.
You got to get used to it.
This shit sucks every year.
Be all right.
Every year.
Well, I mean, Wisconsin sports does have a trend here.
Yeah.
With some heartbreaking moments there.
Yeah.
NFL injuries. Tell me, might as well keep on rolling.
Fuck it. Pat Mahomes. Dislocated right patella.
That's a kneecap.
He's week to week right now. Like, they ruling him out for the Packers
He's
for
not
sure.
playing. Yeah. Andy Reid was like, you can't really put a timeline on something like this, but he's not playing Sunday.
Mahomes already doing like, I'm cool. I'm like, no, chill out.
I'm glad it wasn't more serious because when I saw this kneecap pop out, I was like,
and they had to pop it back in on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gross, bro.
I'm really
had that injury before.
You sure did.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that feel like? Would you inform the people of what Pat Mahomes is feeling right now?
Yikes!
Like honestly,
Did we lose you?
I think we lost him.
I was waiting in all the anticipation.
I think he may have hit his cheek. You may be on mute, bro.
Dang. I was waiting and
bro.
The suspense.
Well, it's killing me.
Well, anyways,
all right. Well,
that happened to him at the kickball game.
Well, Eric, we'll hear about your knees.
Your husband
soon.
saw it.
Hear about your knee.
Your husband saw that shit.
Jeez, Lord.
Shit was
Jesus.
fucked up.
Jiminy Cricket.
Anyways,
Jiminy Cricket.
Minnesota wide receiver Adam Thielen, hamstring week to week.
He's trying to play this week.
No, everybody.
You don't want.
They're trying to force their way through these.
You
injuries.
don't want to rush back a hamstring.
Atlanta quarterback Matt Ryan ankle week to week. Detroit defensive back Darius Slay hamstring week to week. Houston wide receiver Will Fuller hamstring to miss several weeks.
Y'all know we calling Eric.
He has a severe hamstring injury, so Will Fuller will be out for a while. And Houston safety Tashawn Gibson back. They don't know exactly how the extent of how long he'll be out. And in the concussion protocol, we got Atlanta running back Edo Smith and Chicago defensive back Sherrick McManus.
The whole class turned their paper over.
Right, damn. And then out for the season, we got Los Angeles Chargers offensive guard Forrest Lamp. He broke his fibula.
Ooh.
And Baltimore outside linebacker Pernell McPhee. That's a blow. Torn tricep. And Detroit running back Kerryon Johnson. He had knee surgery. So that's a big blow for Detroit.
Detroit's
too.
done. Yeah. I mean, given the competition in the division,
yeah.
That's a big blow.
They can't even get wild card.
Bears for to come get this wild card real quick.
Bears and Vikings. Bears and Vikings.
Yeah,
because I don't think y'all gonna pass the.
What's
Vikings.
y'all record?
3-3. Average 500.
Yeah, we 3-3.
Y'all tied with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Cardinals actually might have a better record because of the
they
tie.
got the tie.
Yeah.
So wait, y'all behind the Cardinals?
Hey, we still 500, B.
They won 3 in a row. You know
we
that?
500 still.
They tied 1, lost
Wild
2.
card, holla at us.
Anywho, some NBA injuries. Unfortunately, Pelicans forward Zion Williamson.
That sucks.
Tore his meniscus, and no one seems to know when this happened.
That's trash. They're still trying to pinpoint. Was it the shoot thing? They don't know. He could have been powering through it. Has he been talking about his knee been hurting or anything? Nobody knows.
Crazy.
Yeah. And the Pelicans were also saying, if you think it's because of his weight, you are mistaken. That's not what this is.
Okay.
There's Eric. Welcome back, buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, we was just talking about Blake Griffin. He hurt.
We were not talking about Blake Griffin. We were talking about Zion Williamson. Whole different player.
That don't look like, at least he over here.
Hello.
Yeah, can we hear us? Eric?
What?
He gone. Listen, we gonna have to go ahead and just keep on rolling without him. We gonna miss you, Eric J.
I don't know where this guy at.
Right, what kind of house he live in?
He in a dungeon and shit.
But yeah, Zion, we hope you heal back real quick.
We really do.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to assume I know what's happening or what's it for or anything like that. But I just hope that he gets better. And it's a different type of body to be taken care of. I don't know anybody who's built like Zion who plays basketball.
No,
Dude, he's
only
huge.
6'6".
He's like 280.
He built like Thanos, bro.
Young Thanos on the court.
Thanos,
I seen
bro.
somebody say he should go down to 220. I'm like, bro, then he's a shooting guard.
Then
he's not Zion no more. What the fuck?
That's way too little. Blake Griffin, he came out of a hamstring injury. I knew he was a little gimpy, but now they're saying he's going to be reevaluated the first week of November. So when I heard that news, I said, I guess I left Detroit off my playoff predictions for a reason.
Nah, they getting there. D Rose.
On the strength of D Rose?
Yep. Putting the team on his back.
We'll see.
Put the D on his back.
You're childish.
You're terrible.
That's funny.
You're terrible.
Oh, shit.
I got to be the Eric J this week.
Exactly. Not funny.
And then Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said Klay Thompson is likely to miss the entire season. And then today he said, well, actually, the door open. So,
We don't know.
We talked to Klay.
So there was no real news.
Whenever you can come back.
Yeah, there was no news.
He might. It depends on if we in the playoff hunt.
It's time to go to the radio.
Radio.
Pass me that aux cord, Brother Ken.
There you go, madame.
Thank you, sir.
See, Eric J here, I can stretch my legs up. Shit.
You sound old as fuck.
If you are new here,
Your jogging suit and shit.
Hey, this is a Nike fit. Shit.
the radio.
I'm getting my LeBron on right now. Chill out.
You just missing the hat.
Hey.
The radio segment is a weekly segment in which we highlight music that is done by an athlete in some way, fashion, shape, or form. Tim is our DJ such and such. And we do this like a real radio station. Like we go on air, we cue each other up. You know, we got catchphrases and everything like that. Let's do a phrase that pays this week.
The phrase that pays.
You know what? Phrase that pays. If you are coming out to the Bucks watch party, I'm going to have a technical foul prize in my purse. If you tell me the phrase that pays, then I will give you the prize. Okay?
Okay.
What's our phrase that pays this week? Missing your smile.
What the fuck?
Missing your smile. That's what it'll be.
You want somebody to walk up to you and say, I'm missing your smile?
Yeah. Here, go ahead.
For sure. Fine.
Just be like, the phrase that pays
Okay.
is missing your smile.
Okay.
Okay. And the song that we're going to be playing this week is by Lou Williams, who I didn't realize had a whole album in 2017.
Holy shit.
A whole album.
Oh, interesting.
Damn.
This album is actually titled The Album That Never Was.
Okay.
That's why we know who's there.
He cold. He cold with the shit.
So the song is going to be Lou Williams. And the song is called Mean It.
Mean It, okay.
Okay. So while we disconnect Eric J from the cord, Eric, you're still going to be on the phone, but I had to play the music through the aux. Tim, do you want the music to play before you start talking, or what? How do you want to cue this up?
I'll talk before the music.
Okay. And we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
WTECK Radio 69.9 with 69 is fine. It's DJ such and such. I got a phrase that pays for you this week. Missing your smile. And Lou Williams said it best. He mean it. Shout out to Lou Will for this track. Give it to me.
It's a long intro.
Honestly, I could say I'm a millionaire and really mean it. Crazy crib with a scenic. Couple new whips just to dip. I'm taking trips for the weekend. I'm thinking like 10 biddies, 10 beaches. Might buy my brother, sister, mother, couple cribs for the summer. You know, no such thing as the rent though. I put my kids in private school, fly us home, it's all in pilot school. I mean, what else is there to live for? Thought about buying the island. And when I said it, I wasn't smiling. Nah. I walk it
The
like
beat got me hyped. Not the lyrics so much.
I'm allergic to the front. I get my money on the front end. Back in for the suckers. You suggested that we nothing, but ain't talking big what we talking about. It ain't about gorgeous or some Porsches, then I'm walking out. Never had it. Every day I wake up, man, the mission is to get it, stack it up before I spend it. And when I get it, I'ma split it, make sure that we all straight. Now that's a life that I can live with. Yeah, I hear these critics trying to take me under, wanna steal my thunder. All I ever really wanted was for me to be a cool kid in the midst of the bullshit and still keep a cool head. 2005, let me tell you the truth. I made my first million, had guns on recruit. I'm stuck in some beef, I'm in Belushi to shoot. I bought my first crib, celebrated with Goose. Only 18, I'm living loose as a fool. Too legit to quit, hammer time with a two. I could've threw her all away for a chick I ain't love, but I got my respect, so
It's a good vibe.
I was all around the city, boy, club out the club. 30 young boys, yeah, nuck if you buck. Show after show, I had them ready to go. I did my ball thing, my brother played in the snow.
Yeah, it's decent.
I thank God that I made it out.
Y'all get the feeling.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
This is one of the star tracks on the album.
Wasn't bad. Okay.
I picked one of the better.
I fucks with it.
I picked one of the better. So that's the song this week.
I fucks with it.
Reminder, claim your prize at the Bucks watch party on Saturday. And to y'all on the show with me, you three, remind me to put a prize in my purse.
For sure.
All right. NFL transactions and personnel news. So just what's going on in the NFL. Tim, you got me?
Sure, I got
my transaction guy.
Philadelphia released cornerback Orlando Scandrick and defensive tackle Akeem Spence. Cleveland running back Kareem Hunt has returned to practice this week for the Browns. He will be allowed to return to game action in Week 10. They need all the help they can get over there.
Mm-hmm.
Trades. Oakland gets a 2020 third-round pick via Seattle, and Houston gets cornerback Garyon Conley It might be Jerrion Colony. But
Man,
I don't know.
Houston keeps trading for players because they need to fill holes, so they're using like all of their draft.
They
stock.
see a championship window this season, and they running through it.
Yeah, they got to.
I don't think they can make it though.
They got to try.
You do. You gotta be all in.
I mean,
You never
it sucks
know.
that Will Fuller got hurt
Yeah,
again.
but they got they still got Kenny Stills
I know, but Will Fuller is a good. Like he seems to get
Yeah.
hurt every
year.
Yeah,
Every year so far. Him and John Ross.
I hate to see it. Like really, I know that phrase gets used in a different way.
And then New England.
New England and Atlanta.
They traded for Mohamed Sanu. They traded their
Mr. Consistency.
Mr. Consistency is now in New England with Tom Brady. Brady was so excited he tweeted at him and said, "Welcome."
Yeah, because Sanu tweeted the eye emojis and then LFG, and then Tom Brady said like, "Can't wait to whatever, welcome," whatever Tom Brady said.
Yeah.
Like Brady's geek. Mr. Consistency.
Of course, he got a new weapon.
Dog. Atlanta gets a 2020 second round pick in exchange.
That's high.
Oh yeah.
Sanu was their third
New
wide
England
receiver.
sees a window too, though,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
because he's just freeing up Edelman. Then when Dorsett gets back, oh Jesus Christ, didn't I actually have weapons? Fuck.
They just
damn.
keep getting better and better.
Hey, listen,
We'll
they got a
never
good
see
office.
this
They got a
again.
good front office.
That's ridiculous.
We will never see the Patriots something like this in the NFL
It's
ever
ridiculous,
again.
yeah.
This will never happen again.
No.
It was too many things that went right. This will never
Like
happen
from-
again. Quarterback, coach, GM,
Like how?
front office, division, like everything worked out perfect.
That division trash.
Crazy. Lastly, Emmanuel Sanders got traded. I'm sorry, former Denver. Emmanuel Sanders got traded to the San Francisco 49ers with a 2020 fifth round pick for Denver's 2020 third round pick, fourth round pick.
Them 20s
Yeah, dog, them 20s. But they got Denver's third and fourth round pick for him
in 2020.
in 2020.
Yeah, I really wanted the Packers to get Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah. Hey, the Niners another team. They see that one.
6-0.
We got to get it. We got
Trade
a chance.
deadline next week.
Got to do whatever we can do.
It's next week. We got to. But the young receivers, they stepping
No,
up.
they look fine. Like they're looking like they're going to be able to play well. And Devontae should be back soon.
And if he get
What was he out for?
Turf toe.
Oh, really? Okay.
so he could chill right now because he's like, oh, shit. Do you think he'll wait till after the bye?
Oh, since we talking about injuries again, real quick, Eric, are you here?
Yeah.
Could you tell us what the kneecap felt like? Because we were left and just hanging. I need to know.
Sorry. Yeah, it didn't hurt all that much. I think that getting it popped in like without anesthesia probably doesn't feel that great. But like I had mine, like I went to the hospital and they knocked me out for it. So like that didn't hurt, and then just afterwards it just felt kind of like tender, but it didn't really
So
it didn't really bother me. I was on crutches for like 2-ish weeks.
Wow. So you were just walking around with a dislocated kneecap until you got to the hospital.
No, like they called an ambulance and took me to the hospital.
Wow. Okay.
Because, like, nobody there was, like, really qualified. Because, like, one person's like, I can pop it back in. I'm like, don't fucking touch me.
I seen it yesterday. I was watching this movie. I'm getting good as new.
Shit.
Yeah, so, like, they came and immobilized my leg and took me there. And then they did, like, an x-ray. I think an x-ray just to make sure there wasn't, like, additional damage. And then they knocked me out and popped it back in.
So what happened to your knee when you was at kickball with us?
I don't know.
Something else.
I injure my knee too frequently to remember like, random one-offs.
This is true.
All right. NBA.
Like, my knee still fucking hurts from basketball.
Jeez, that game was in August.
Yeah.
You drink some milk, B.
I'm aware.
Shit, my MCL still fucked up from that softball game.
Okay. You messed up your MCL?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. NBA transactions and news. Tim, could you go until we get to the Heat? I got the Heat.
Sure. Utah Jazz coach Quinn Snyder has agreed to a long-term contract extension.
Shout out, coach.
Los Angeles Lakers exercised the fourth-year contract option on Kyle Kuzma. Detroit waived for Joe Johnson. Sorry, ISO.
He had to go for Christian Woods. Eric said it on the NBA show, like in the background. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still a fan of Christian Wood. I'm sad that the Bucks let him go. But, c'est la vie. We had to get Paul Gasol, I guess. Anyways, Minnesota waived guard Tyrone Wallace. Contract extensions.
People were getting them in for that deadline hit.
Yeah. And then contract extensions. Washington guard Bradley Beal got a 2-year, $72 million contract.
Did not expect him to re-sign there.
No, I really didn't, honestly. But
then I was like, I get it. The money's there.
I was just at that bag.
I get it.
Boston guard/forward Jaylen Brown got a 4-year, $115 million bag. That was okay. I was like, okay, that's wow.
When you get done, I have a point, and I want Eric to tell me if he heard this point about why all this is happening, and if so, he'll be able to explain it a lot better than me. But continue.
Okay. Sacramento guard Buddy Hield.
He got his money.
He got his dollars.
Whining.
Yeah, 4 years, $86 million, up to $106 million with the bonuses. Indiana Senator DeMontis Sabonis.
This surprised me.
4 years, $77 million, up to $85 in bonuses. I'm like, when did they start doing these big ass kickers like this? Like NFL contracts? They going backwards? But Utah Jazz forward Joe Ingles, he got 1 year, $14 million. Brooklyn forward Taurean Prince got 2 years, $29 million. And Toronto forward /center Pascal Siakam, 4 years, $130 million.
That was the max for Pascal.
That was expected.
What I was reading was that this is going to be a really poor free agency class this upcoming summer. And these guys would have been on the market and they would have commanded a lot more than they're worth because teams have to fill the salary cap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they didn't want to repeat that one summer.
And they know it's a weak class, so they didn't want to go out and get something else that was, kind of, I don't want to say a trash player, but like an overpay when they could just have something that they're familiar with and they can overpay a little bit now to save money later.
Which is the mistake, the lesson they learned from the last time.
Yeah. Eric, have you heard any? Does that make sense?
So you're saying, like, from the team perspective, like, they bite the bullet on paying a little more than they wanted to now so that they don't get, like, a max offer sheet in the summer?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, like, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
And from the player's perspective, nobody really knows what is going to happen with China. And the money that's on the table now might be decreased because the salary cap will go down if, worst case scenario happens with China.
I didn't think about that part. And the Heat suspended Dion Waiters for 1 game for conduct detrimental to the team. Pat Riley said there were a number of unacceptable incidents this week, culminating with his unprofessional conduct on the bench last night. As a consequence, I feel we had to suspend him. Dion has not been happy about his playing time in Miami. There's a certain guard from Milwaukee that's playing a lot.
He been getting fucking buckets.
And Jimmy loves him.
Yeah.
And he's not the only one. Like, they have another rookie called Kendrick Nunn, I think.
Yeah.
Like, he dropped 40 against the Rockets in one of the preseason games, and he's also been getting clock over him. So, if you know Dion Waiters, you know he's not going to take that shit lying down.
Nope. So, he got on Instagram, and he made comments under a post that was on the Heat fan page that was discussing his suspension. And Waiters said, quote, "I would win if I had Braun and Wade plus Bosh," end quote.
Yeah.
So I was like, you just taking shots at your coach just off top.
Yeah, like,
Pew,
what?
pew, pew.
He don't give a fuck right now.
Just threw a grenade in that bitch.
And then he liked several comments about him being traded or waived from the team. And then he just commented LOL under a fan's comment that suggested that Tyler Hero was better than him. So he's laughing at the idea of his teammate being better than him.
I mean, playing 1-on-1 for your spot.
This isn't a movie.
Hey. I was just gonna say.
I was just saying, shit. Motherfuckers want to think it's real, like shit.
You'll come down to the last dramatic shot. Yeah.
Like Love and Basketball. You.
They got music playing in the background.
Hand up and shit. Your dumb ass down.
Tell me why. Yeah. I think Dion Waiters is going to be out of Miami before the deadline.
Yeah, he could be up out of there. Get him out of there.
Ken, actually, do you want to take this one? Because you sent the news of this video with Malik Beasley and
that was wild.
Sua Cravens.
Oh yeah, I got you.
TMZ was out here dropping news, dropping stories.
Yeah, so video surface of Denver Nuggets, Malik Beasley fighting former Denver Bronco DB. How you say his name?
Sua
Cravens in an apartment lobby. An apartment lobby over a woman. I guess she's the IG model. Montana. Yao.
Like Yao Ming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. AKA mother of Beasley's son. According to
so he was fighting
yeah
for the mother of his child. The video, I don't know if y'all actually watched the clip.
Yeah, I watched.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
So, who was it? Beasley? Yeah, he was pacing around like a little mad kid.
Beasley's bigger than him.
And then Cravens walked in, and it was kind of like on site. Like if you didn't see it was on site. Like Cravens walked in, he looked
immediately.
He stopped pacing, walked up to him. It was a couple words exchanged, and then the fist came out.
BAN, big ass nigga. You already know that came out. Big ass nigga, I got you, big ass nigga.
Yeah, because I think Beasley like 6'4".
But Cravens is a football player.
Yeah, Cravens like 6'1".
He's a defensive back. Like
True.
he's
like 220 muscle.
I would think in most fights the NFL, the football player would beat the basketball player.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I can understand that. More muscle mass for the most part.
I mean, different aggression. You're kind of used to getting hit and hitting and. Anyways, that's the point.
The only caveat to that, Ron Artest.
Yeah, for sure. There are some NBA players where you like, okay, you got a shot here.
Hands, bro.
But like, could you imagine like Devin Booker trying to fight like, just name it any.
None of them. None of them. Don't even.
I mean, to be fair, Devin Booker can't even take a double team Tony Snell and Joakim Noah. So
that's fucked up.
But TMZ had some news about who won the fight. Do one of y'all want to say what Cravens said on Snapchat after the fight?
Oh shit!
You got it.
Sure. I just had to beat a nigga ass that just tried me, man. Scratch my face, but I fucked that nigga up. Old bitch ass nigga.
There you go.
He was snapping, bro. I saw that. I was like, oh. Okay. Then I saw the actual. I was like, oh, this what the shit. Like, bro, you motherfuckers is wildin'. They would. Hey, listen. Whatever.
You know who else wildin'? Niggas in Cleveland.
Well.
So, a fan sucker punched Cleveland defensive end Myles Garrett at a stoplight. At a stoplight.
Hey, bro, can I get a picture?
Beat the brakes off your motherfucking ass.
No, he just sucker punched him, bro. He just hit him in his shit.
I know.
So, Myles Garrett was driving. It was bad traffic. And he was at a stoplight. He got flagged down by a fan who wanted a picture. And because Garrett's a nice guy, he was rolling his window down and said, all right. At that point, Garrett rolled down his car window, and that's when the fan punched him. And yes, the man did take a photo before punching Garrett, so he got the picture and the punch.
He timed it perfect like that too, bro. I want to see the video. I want to see the photo.
Damn, that's some bitch shit. And then you lucky he was in the car. That's a big
that's
motherfucker,
like,
yeah.
I'm beating the brakes off.
That's what Myles tweeted. Like,
I'm beating the brakes off.
He's like, why'd you run?
I'm beating the brakes off you, yo.
He's like 6'4". Like,
he's huge, dog. You hit him. You knew who he was.
And it's probably was good that he was in the car because he
for sure.
He would have been in jail.
Dude wouldn't have did that.
Exactly.
First of all, if Myles Garrett wasn't getting sucker punched, like, there's no way he would have walked straight up to him man to man and been like,
"No, that'd have been death."
Dog.
The fan has been arrested though. Who did it? The person who did it was arrested.
I'm assuming the motherfucker posted the picture.
No,
because people do dumb shit like that.
Myles took down the license plate. He watched the dude get back in his car after doing it.
You got some good ass eyes. I'm blind as a bitch now.
Maybe you should get some glasses first.
I got some.
Maybe you should be driving at night if you can't see.
I got them. They're right there.
All right, let's.
I thought that was a raccoon. It was a person.
John Wall is going to be an unofficial assistant coach for the Wizards this season.
Shit.
Just to give some background on where we are with John Wall, he's nearing the 8-month mark of his Achilles surgery rehab, and he has at least 4 months or so to go. So he actually might miss all of this upcoming season. And if that's the case, then that would mean he's still more than a year away from playing basketball. If he misses the entire season. So they kind of are doing this to keep him involved and engaged, and he's kind of saying, like, I just want to see if I have it in me to be a future coach.
Hopefully. Because I hate that the injury happened, because John Wall's my dude.
Same. We talked about how much we love John Wall on this show.
I love John Wall. I hate him not being
Like, I hate injuries like that. John Wall has actually missed 91 games over the last 2 seasons.
Damn.
Yeah. Pat Bev and Honey, a company, they're making $10 tickets available for every Clippers home game this season. It's called Honey's Steal of a Deal, and it puts limited seats on sale for an hour and a half before tip-off at Staples Center. Pat Bev said he wanted to make sure that there were some affordable tickets on this market.
Which is dope as fuck.
That is dope, yeah.
While addressing criticism of her decision to sit out the 2019 season, Skylar Diggins-Smith revealed on Twitter that she played the entire season before with the Dallas Wings while pregnant without telling anyone, and that she struggled with postpartum depression after giving birth in April, and she seemingly lamented the lack of support she received from the Wings during this time. I didn't know people were even questioning her for not playing. Like, that was news to me. Like, I was like, wow, y'all really on that?
Yeah.
She ranked 4th in total minutes.
The year when she was pregnant, read off the stats. When the year she was pregnant was 2018, she played through pregnancy and she was still doing her thing.
She was ranked 4th in total minutes, top 10 in the league in points, assists, steals per game. Wow.
Pregnant. Balling.
The whole season.
Hooping for 2.
Wow.
Balling. That's crazy.
And people would just say stupid things. Skylar Diggins, if you ever hear this, Diggins-Smith, if you ever hear this, we support you on Tech File.
Absolutely.
That's dope shit. I always liked you anyways.
That's dope as hell.
And the XFL, we have a date. It's returning February 2020. ABC will show the first game. Fox will show games Saturday and Sunday opening week. Regular season ends April 12th and is followed by division finals, which ends with the championship game on Sunday, April 26th.
Mm-hmm. What was I watching? They showed like one of the quarterbacks or some shit.
You were watching Raw.
Yeah, and I was just like, who is this?
Cardale Jones.
When they do the draft, when did they have a draft?
Remember we talked about it.
When?
A couple weeks ago.
They had it. Oh, I didn't know that.
We said the draft was coming up and they was doing different because they had all the weird stuff.
I literally.
It was like 72 players.
No, but I was like, I ain't seen nothing about it. Like nowhere.
It was. You had to follow them on like Twitter. And stuff.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like. They ain't like. You know.
It wasn't like they had like TV rights. It wasn't like a show.
Right, but that's why the games was on Fox too. Like those opening games on Fox. They got the money behind Vince.
All this cross promotion.
They finna be eating.
They mixing all their money.
Gotta do something. Goddammit.
Anybody got to blow the whistle?
I do not.
I'm good.
I'm good too over here too.
Eric?
What about you, Si?
Nope.
All right, we going right to the Tech Top 5 then.
5, 4, 3,
2,
1. Tech Top 5.
So last week's Tech Top 5 was best Chappelle Show skits. The echo was crazy. Me and Ken tied for first place, so we won this past week, sir.
Congratulations, madam.
Well, thank you. And congratulations to you, sir.
Oh, I try, out here.
This week, since the NBA season is starting today as we record, not today as in when you were listening, we're going to give our power rankings entering into the NBA season. So just our top 5 teams. So we'll be going 5, 2, 1.
Tech Top 5.
As in 5 T-O. Never mind, I know what I was saying.
Oh, shit. I don't have a 5 or 4. I got 3, 2, 1.
Do you need me to just list some teams for you?
Yes.
Damn.
Well, I got
Clippers, Lakers,
Houston, there we
Rockets, Jazz, Nuggets, 76ers,
that's where 5 is
Bucks.
coming in an issue. Because, I feel like...
You fell off again.
All right, so with number 5, I'm going to go with the 76ers.
Okay.
Number 4, I'm going to go with Houston. Number 3, I'm going to go with the Bucks. Number 2, I'm going to go with the Clippers. And number 1, I will go with the Lakers.
Eric J. got a little disconnected. So he sent us his top 5 through audio message. So here's who Eric got.
So my top 5 for this week. 5, Houston Rockets. 4, Philadelphia 76ers. 3, LA Lakers. 2, LA Clippers. 1, Milwaukee Bucks. _Eric J on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't expect that to just keep on playing. My fault, Eric J.
He out here.
I ruined the secret sauce. My fault.
The secret sauce.
Let's see here. I think I'm going to go 5 Nuggets.
Okay. I wanted to put the Nuggets up there, too.
Got a solid list.
5 Nuggets. 4 76ers.
Okay.
3 Clippers.
Okay.
2 Lakers.
Okay.
Oh, we got the same list.
1 Bucks.
For sure.
Same list?
No, you had Sixers 5?
I had Nuggets
No.
5.
Oh, okay, I had Sixers. Oh,
Go ahead, tell people what you got then.
All right, my 5 is at number 5, 76ers. Number 4, Houston. 3, the Clippers. 2, the Lakers. Number 1, Milwaukee.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, and there you have it.
There you have it. Let us know whose power rankings you liked the most.
Mm-hmm.
Who you agreed with the most, and drop yours as well.
Drop it.
We hope you enjoyed the show. It's a quick one. We were in and out of here, baby.
Like swim well.
Perfect, because we got a game to watch.
Exactly.
We got to get home to that Lakers-Clippers game.
That's what I'm ready to do.
We hope that y'all enjoyed this week's episode. Thank y'all for working through us with the technical difficulties. I didn't have my secondary ball handler with me, but Tim, you did a good job, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, she just basically said you wouldn't hear.
Everybody know Eric's my LeBron. You was good. You
LeBron James.
You did good.
LeBron James.
But yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me.
Wait a minute.
On Twitter and Snapchat at Camille Monet, CAMILLE because
your mom is fancy.
Come out on Saturday, y'all.
Bring your ass.
Come out on Saturday, y'all.
Come on out, bring your ass.
Kick it with us. It'd be a good time.
Yeah.
_ Eric J on Twitter.
That's all you get.
Goddamn right.
All right. My nigga. All right.
Everyday _gentleman on Instagram, KHarris216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy TIMKINZ, the number 3, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. We'll see y'all this weekend, hopefully. Dilly.
We better if you around, come on out, man. You ain't doing nothing anyway.
Might as well come through.
Might as well come on out.
Come through.
Show up. Don't show out.
Show up both days. Yeah, we're gonna be chilling on Saturday. So come on, chill with us. We'll see you then.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.